45-degree angles. We're going to take a step and then into cat stance. Step and then into cat stance. Much like with the bow step stance, front leg is turned in slightly to protect the groin. Now, for those who are not familiar with it, you can take a step and step, step and step. But those who are more experienced and feel like they can handle it, we're going to add the cat influence. Now, cat, when it's ready to lunge at its prey, it's nice and soft and spring-like. And then when it goes, it's sudden. And it lands softly. So it's not going to be like a, right, stomp. It's just going to be. So this shuffle step, used a lot in Xingyi, and used in our Ma family system as well, is all about driving, digging, shoveling force. The idea is that I want my hips, my center of gravity to sink low. And then as I drive forward, I want to drive my center of gravity underneath their center of gravity and pick them up. I'm not necessarily lifting like this, but I drive myself underneath them and kind of pop them up. I like to think about it like their center of gravity is a ball and my center of gravity is a ball. I want to take my ball, drive it under theirs, and then pop it out of its space. So if I were to exaggerate the dodging movement of this, it's like I'm giving this kind of vertical rotation. So, I need to crash dummy. So, grab onto both of my arms like you're wrestling me and try to prevent me from moving, right? So, I'm not going to do anything with my arms. They're just going to link to my body. Now I'm just going to sit and I'm just going to walk forward. See what happens? If I try to do the same thing with my arms, right? I can push myself off of him. But if I just drive underneath, I pop him out. The same analogy that I popped his ball out. Because it's all about the center of gravity popping underneath theirs. That's all it is. Just popping their center of gravity underneath and bouncing them out. While they're airborne or stumbling backwards, that's when we give them the business. Ultimately, when fighting force against force, a bigger, stronger force always wins. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But if I can fight that larger force from where it's not, I can fight it from a place over here instead, I can deflect that force and I can redirect it back at him, or I can attack with my own force where he is weak. Because no one is strong everywhere all the time, right? So if I'm behind someone, all their weapons are over here. This is a good spot for me, right? I don't want to be right here. Especially with someone strong like Bandit. I would rather be here, right? Because here I can hold his center, right? Just start walking in and smash. So even if you come straight at them, you want to come from either underneath or over the top. We have talked through these last 3 steps about different ways to enter, but they were all with the bow step. And while we gave choreography for those bow steps, we can do the same thing with every step that we just learned. So in the ways that we stepped across with the X step or the cat step, all of those steps, we stepped in one particular fashion. So with the cat step, we kind of worked from the side, With the X step, we worked straight forward, much in the same way tiger step was straight forward, and snake step was from the side. So we should be able to take any of those and go up and over, straight forward, or around the side. So let's take the X step since everyone loves that one. The X step we go straight forward and corkscrew. We can also come over the top and straight down. This gives us stomping motion to go stomp through the knee or stomp through the hip depending on where you end up putting your foot, or stomp straight through the foot. You can also come to these sides to sweep. So if I may have a crash dummy. Thank you very much. Don't worry, I won't break your knee. Throw a punch, please. So from here, the first one would be essentially corkscrewing and kicking into the ankle. The second, the crane, would be going through that knee. Now the snake variant would be coming around here and twisting through, right? That doesn't feel good, does it? Help. And just to give you the other side as well, I can also step with this one to this side and get the same kind of reaction, right? So you can kind of see how this kind of interplays with the hand movements, right? I block and I step, and while they're thinking about this, haven't noticed that when I step through, break their knee, and punch them and ground pound, right? This is why we do all this subtle stepping, because we're trying to add it to our hand motions. If our hand motions are good, great. If our positioning is good, great. But if we're also attacking them with our legs, we're attacking with two things at once, and one thing is a lot easier to deal with than with two things. Take up the back foot, up, and then straight down. Up, straight down. Up, straight down.